subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with you discussing about quantitative aptitude class, and that has been the class is your 141th class of the session. This has been arithmetical ability, that is your partnership, which we have to discuss here. So here we go for the same, but before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So let's start with the session. This is your arithmetical ability, where we are dealing with the 13th topic, and that is being named as your partnership, where we had done your 12 topics that in the last classes. This is your 141th classes. We had done 140th classes. In partnership as well, we had done your 52th question. Today we'll discuss 53rd question of the session. So before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and then you can also enjoy the video as well. So 53rd question we have here. Rahul, Anurag and Vivek started a business together. In what proportion would the annual profit be distributed among them? This has been asked in the bank PO question paper. The option, the statement 1 we have Rahul got 1/4 of the profit, and the second statement is Rahul and Vivek contributed 75% of the total investment. So if you are new, this is your first class, of course some of the things you are not being cleared here because we had done the basics in the last classes. In there we have you have an options in this type of a question of partnership, which is your the other type, and here we have to deal with an option that if you are suggested that statement 1 be only in a proper way that you can answer it out, you can just choose 1, and if not first but second is only efficient to answer it out, you can choose B, and there is C as well as the D as well. So I just told you about that, and then we'll continue with the same. So you will choose A if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in the statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And then you choose your option A. You choose B if the data statements again alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in the statement 1 should not alone are not sufficient to answer the question. You have to choose C if the data either in the statement 1 or in the statement 2 alone are efficient to answer the question. You will choose D if the data even in the both statement 1 and 2 together are efficient to answer the question. You will choose E if the data in the both statement 1 and 2 are necessary to answer the question. Okay, so you have to answer it out accordingly. So we go for it, and as I told you the question as well, so without wasting time, we'll continue with this. And that this has been the question which has been also asked in your bank PO question paper, so that is also important in respect towards that as well. So here Rahul, Anurag and Vivek started a business. Together. In what proportion would the annual profit be distributed among them? This has been asked in the bank PO question paper. So statement 1 we have for C, it will be statement 1 we have Rahul got 1/4 of the profit, second statement is Rahul and Vivek contributed $75 of the total investment. So we go for the solution here. So let's find it out. And that we have as follows. So here we go. Let the total investment be rupees X. Let the total investment be rupees X. Then R equals to X by 4. So R plus V equals to 75 upon 100 into X is equals to 3X upon 4, where V equals to 3X upon 4 minus X upon 4. So 4 in the denominator are the same, we take as LCM 4, and then we have 3 minus X is your 2X, it will be 2X upon 4. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, it will be X by 2 that we get here. So A is equal to X minus X upon 4 plus X by 2, which is equal to X by 4. We can say that R ratio A ratio V equals to X by 4 ratio X by 4 ratio X by 2, which will equals to 1 ratio 1 ratio 2. This is thus both statement 1 and 2 are needed to get the answer. Your correct answer for this, it will be E, because both are required, both are needed here. Now we go for the 54th question of the session, and that is also an important one. The question here, where each of the questions given below you have to consist of the question followed by the 3 statement. You have to study the question statement and decide which of the statement is necessary to answer the question. So with the same we go for the 50, as I told you. Till now we are dealing with 2 statements given for a particular question, but here you have your question with the statement 3. Then among the 3 you have to decide that which statement is or are necessary to answer the question. So we go for 54th question here, and that the question we have as follows. What is R's shares of profit in a joint venture? This has been asked in SBI PO question paper. Statement 1 is Q started business investing rupees 80,000. Statement 2 is R joined him after 3 months, and statement 3 is P joined after 4 months with a capital of rupees 1,20,000 and got rupees 6,000 as his shares of profit. The options among them we have all 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 3 only, second and third only. Even with all 1, 2, 3, the answer cannot be arrived, and the option A is none of these. You have to answer. Let's find it out. What is R's share of profit in a joint venture? This has been asked in SBI PO question. So statement 1 for the same we have. Here's your statement 1 we have as your Q started business investing rupees 80,000. The second is R joined him. Second statement is R joined him after 3 months. statement third we have P joined after 4 months with a capital of rupees 1,20,000 and got rupees 6,000 as his share of profit. The D option, as I told you, the third statement has been like that, and as I told you the options here, this has been asked in SBI PO. The first option is all 1, 2, third. B option is 1 and third only. C option is second and third only, and then D option we have even with all 1, 2 and 3, that answer cannot be arrived, but the option E is none of these, so we go for the C, and that we talk here. Let's find the solution for the same. That is from 1, 2 and third we get what we get from 1 to third. It will be P ratio Q ratio R is equals to 1,20,000, that is your into 6, that is equals to 8,40,000. Okay, no, 1 lakh into that is your 1 lakh into 8,000 1,20,000 into 8 ratio $80,000 into 12 ratio X into 9. Okay, so since our investment is not given, the above ratio cannot be given here, so given data is inadequate, so we go for the option that has been the D option. Now we go for the next, we'll find it out, which has been another important question, and that is your 55th question of the session. So let's go for the same. The question we have here, what is the difference in the shares of profit between P and Q in the joint business at the end of the 1 year? The statement 1 is P invested rupees 80,000 and withdraw rupees 20,000 after 6 months. Second statement is Q's joined 4 months after the start of the business. And the third statement is that Q's amount was 80% of P's amount during the last 6 months. So option we have, your first option is your A and second only, first and second only. B option is second and third only. C option is all 1 and 2, 3, and the D option is even with all 1, 2, 3 together the answer cannot be arrived, and the option E is none of these. So we go for the C here. What is the difference in the shares? What is the difference in the shares of profit between P and Q in a joint business at the end of 1 year? The first statement we have, P invested rupees 80,000 and withdraw rupees 20,000 after 6 months. The second statement we have, Q joined your months. Q joined 4 months after the start of the business. The third statement we have, Q's amount was 80% of P's amount during the last 6 months. Okay, now we go for it and we'll find it out the solution for the same. So here we go. According to the first statement, what it states that B's investment equals to 80,000 into 6 plus 60,000 into 6, it will give you 8,40,000 for first month. Now according to the second and the third statement, what states that Q's investment equals to 80% of rupees 60,000 for 8 months. So that will be rupees 48,000 into 8 for 1 month. That is equals to 3,84,000 for 1 month. So P ratio Q will be 8,40,000 ratio 3,84,000. It will be 35 ratio 16. So but the total profit is not given, so the data is inadequate. We will go for the option D. That will be the right answer for this particular question. Now we go for the next one, which will be the another important question. The question is, A, B, C together start a business with a total investment of rupees 15,000 at the end of the year. The total profit is rupees 3,000. What is A's shares in the profit? The statement 1, we have A's contribution is 3 by 2 times B's. Second statement is B's contribution is twice that of C. Third statement is A's contribution in the thrice that of C here. And the options here, 1 and second only, and second and third only, any two of the three, none of these, all 1, 2 and 3. Let's go for the same. This is your 56th question of the session, though we have your 56th question. So A, B and C together start a business with a total investment of rupees 50,000. At the end of the year, the total profit is rupees 3,000. What is A's share in the profit? So the statement we have, A's contribution is 3 by 2 times B. The second statement is B's contribution is twice that of C. The third statement is contribution is thrice that of C. Okay, so we go for it and we'll find it out for the same as well. So here we go. Let C's contribution be rupees X. So from 1 and 2 we get, so with the same we go for it. From 1 and 2 we get C equals to rupees X, B equals to rupees 2X, and A equals to rupees 3 by 2 into 2x, where 2 being cancelled it out, so it will be give you rupees 3x. From second and third we get C equals to rupees X, B equals to rupees 2x, and A equals to rupees 3x. From 1 and third it will be C equals to rupees X, A equals to rupees 3x, and B equals to rupees 2 by 3 into 3x, that means 3 being cancel it out, it will give you rupees 2x. So thus A ratio B ratio C A ratio B ratio C equals to 3x ratio 2x ratio x, it will be 3 ratio 2 ratio 1. So A's share goes to rupees 3000 into 3 by 6. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2 again, then 2 threes are 9, no, 2, yeah, 2 5s are 10, 0 and 0, so it will be cancelled and it will give you rupees 1500. So that any two of the three given in the statement, so you can go for correct answer, that has been the D here. Okay, so here we go for the next one, which will be the another important question that what we have to discuss here. And so we go for the same. The question I told you, how much did Rohit get as a profit at the end, at the year end in the business done by Nitin and Rohit and Kunal. This has been an important one, which has been also asked in your SBI PO question paper. The statement one, we have Kunal invested rupees 8,000 for 9 months, and his profit is rupees was 3 by 2 times was Rohit, and his investment was 4 times that of Nitin. The statement 2 is Nitin and Rohit invested for 1 year in the proportion 1:2 respectively. The third statement is the 3 together gets rupees 1000 as a profit at the end of the 1 year. This has been the question here. Now you have to go for it. The options I told you, you will find it out the solution by your own if you are able to, and if you are not able to, I will be providing you the solution as well. The options A is only 1 and 2, B is only 1 and 3rd, C option is question cannot be answered even with the information in all the 3 statements. The 4th is all 1, 2 and 3, and the E option is none of these. So you have to answer it out, and let's find out that are you able to or not. Other than this, we are dealing with the chemistry for class 11th part 1, and for physics part 1 as well. And talking about, we are dealing with the DBMS, that has been the database management system. We are dealing with AR diagrams there, and computer based numerical and statistical technique as well we are dealing. We had done your reasoning, where we had done your verbal reasoning and the non-verbal reasoning, which is also been the important for the competition one. After completing all these quantitative, we will start with the bank examination paper as well, so that we deal here, of course, and of course that is important for you all. So we go for it. I will discuss the next question, that will be the 57th question of the session for your in terms of quantitative aptitude that we have to talk about. Yeah, we had started with arithmetical ability. In that we had done numbers, operations on numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fraction, simplification, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership. That has been the 13th topic we are dealing here. After that, we'll talk about your chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allegations on mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, odd or series. In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulations, bar graph, pie charts, and line graph. So that we have to talk here. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.